Talamak ang bentahan ng napakamahal na LMIA dito sa Canada. Umaabot ng 25,000 up to 50,000.
Wow.
Grabe, nakantokwa. Talaga namang mga to eh. Hindi lang masama magmura, mamumura mo tong mga na mga to eh.
Pinoy ako!
Kamusta mga kababayan kong job seekers at naghahanap ng opportunities papunta dito sa Canada? Salamat sa Diyos at meron na naman po tayong isang mabuting pagkakataon na magkita-kita namang muli at ang dalangin ko pong parati sa Diyos. Sana kayo ay laging nasa mabuting kalagayan. At eto, wala nang masyadong paligoy-ligoy. Let's get it straight, ika nga. Doon sa mga kababayan natin na naghahanap ng trabaho, mga opportunities papunta dito sa Canada, mag-iingat po kayo mga kababayan. Kasi sa ngayon, talamak ang bentahan ng napakamahal na LMIA dito sa Canada. Umaabot ng 25,000 up to 50,000.
Wow.
Para ma-process kayo sa inyong permanent residence. Grabe. Nakantokwa. Talaga namang tarantula ang mga to eh. Hindi lang masama magmura, mamumura mo tong mga little na mga to eh. Kasi grabe, mantakin nyo. Alam nyo po, yung LMIA mga kababayan, for your information lang, LMIA is Labor Market Impact Assessment, is a document needed by the employers. Sino po daw may pangangailangan? Employers. So, kung kailangan po yan ng employers, sino po dapat ang nagbabayad niyan mga kababayan? Eh di yung employer, hindi po dapat yung empleyado. Kailangan po kasi yan ng mga employers dito sa Canada para makapag-hire sila ng mga temporary foreign workers. At dahil nga sa maraming gustong makapunta dito sa Canada, maraming gusto na mag-apply, naghahanap ng mga opportunities, sinasamantala naman ng mga ito. Sino-sino sila? Mga immigration consultant, scammers, and yung mismong employers. Grabe. Kawawa naman yung mga nag-a-aspire, gusto makapunta dito sa Canada. Eh, yung 25,000 halos sweldo mo na yun for a year eh. Eh ano pa yung 50,000? Canadian dollars po yan ha. Dolyar ang usapan natin dyan mga kababayan. Kaya mag-iingat po kayo sa inyong mga pag-a-apply. Yung napanood ko, 25,000 yung sinisingil. Ang worst, yung isa, 28,000 na ang sinisingil, pero wala pang trabaho.
Oh no!
Eh, paano yun, di ba? Gagamitin lang daw yun para kunyari may trabaho ka dito, para i-apply yung iyong permanent residence. Ibig sabihin, dodoktorin nila yung iyong payroll.
Oh no!
And yung isang napanood ko, pagrabe ng pagrabe, 50,000 Canadian dollars ang babayaran niya. Pagdating niya pa rito, surprise, surprise. Siya pa ang magbabayad sa employer every payroll. Hindi po ba pagka payroll mga kababayan, sino po dapat ang binabayaran? Eh dapat ang binabayaran yung empleyado eh, no? Eh every payroll, magbabayad daw siya. At pag nakamiss siya ng payment, ano mangyayari sa kanya? Ay, ita-terminate siya. Ano yun? Di ba mga kababayan, kawawa naman. Ngayon, baka sabihin nyo po, nag-iimbento ka lang naman ng mga kwento. Hindi po mga kababayan, eto. Panoorin nyo po ito.
Should I start creating the Facebook now? Yes. We're inventing an online persona. Gender female. Our colleague Apurva has agreed to pose as a recently graduated international student. I'm gonna do language. And I'll also put Hindi. Like thousands of others, her alter ego, Aparna Kumar, is eager to work and stay in Canada. A perfect mark for online scammers. I think for a cover photo, I could do like a pet. We want to see if unscrupulous actors will try to sell her an illegal path to permanent residence. Perfect. Facebook's created. On Kijiji, there's LMIA, Labor Market Impact Assessment, is a document granting an employer permission to hire temporary foreign workers. Since July, we've tracked dozens of ads like these on Facebook Marketplace and Kijiji, offering pre-approved LMIA jobs like cook, bookkeeper, or construction worker, all for a price. To gain permanent residence, all foreign nationals must compete by accumulating points using Canada's comprehensive ranking system called a CRS score. Because LMIA jobs fill gaps in Canada's labor market, they add 50 to 200 additional points towards that score. With millions competing to stay, those extra points become invaluable. Okay, this one's interesting. Using our pseudonym account, we contact several Facebook and Kijiji sellers. LMI is available immediately. I'm just going to say, hello, I am interested. It doesn't take long to get our first response. One of the LMIA sellers starts engaging us on WhatsApp. How much is your CRS score? And then another seller gives us a call. Hello?
Hi, I received a message on WhatsApp. So you're looking for LMI?
Within minutes, he names his price.
This LMI is a paid LMI. It will be employer cost and the immigration lawyer cost.
Okay.
It will be total nearly $25,000 on that.
You heard right. $25,000. We play our conversation to immigration lawyer Ravi Jain.
Nearly $25,000 on that.
I can absolutely assure you that no lawyer would charge anywhere near that amount. The issue is that this person is selling an LMIA and they're paying the employer, and that's offside. They're not allowed to do that.
Yes. Back in our test room, that other LMIA seller who messaged us earlier. Oh, she's calling me. Hello? With this seller, the cost is $28,000. But there's a twist. Is there a job?
No, that's a without job.
There's no actual job. No.
Okay, that's outright fraud. So this person is doing something very illegal, and they're doing it quite openly.
If there's no job, like in terms of the pay stubs and all, like how would that work?
So we'll be sharing the pay stubs like bi-weekly or so. It's just that the amount of your net pay you have to pay.
So I would have to give you the money then?
Yes.
Essentially, they're manufacturing the payroll. The program requires that there be a legitimate job associated with it, that the person's going to the job, they're getting it, they're getting paid, that there's, Canadians that are not available. That's how it's designed to work. This involves someone manufacturing a job for the purpose of getting permanent residence. So that's illegal.
A temporary foreign worker at this restaurant says they got caught in a similar scheme. The man says a Canadian immigration consultant promised him a path to permanent residence for $50,000 to be paid in 5 installments. Before making the second payment of $15,000, he asked the consultant if it should be sent by bank or cash. The reply, employer needs to be given cash. That employer was Turtle Jack's Oakville. Manager Inderjit Lamba offered the worker a full-time position as a cook, one of 2 LMIA-approved jobs worth 50 additional points towards permanent residence. But after arriving in Canada from India, the worker discovered his job was not what it seemed. He wouldn't actually work any hours. Instead, He was told to make bi-weekly cash payments to the employer in order to stay on the payroll. How much money should be sent to the employer? He asks his consultant. $1,471.53 is the cash amount. Do it every second week, she replies. In another WhatsApp message, the manager, Lamba, tells the worker to ask a member of staff for an envelope. Put payment in there, close the envelope, and have another member of staff put in my box, put my name on it. And if a payment was late, a threat to take him off the payroll, jeopardizing his hope of permanent residence. If you are not here today, I will end the pay, Lamba writes. Because LMIA positions come with a closed work permit, he was not authorized to work for any other employer. He was stuck.
I have seen a wide array of abuse going on, from psychological to monetary to sexual abuse.
Immigration consultant Tatiana Buxhorn says she's helped over 800 vulnerable workers get a special permit, allowing them to work for any employer anywhere.
They're terrified to report because of what has been instilled in them. If you say something, I'm going to have to report it.
Buxhorn says most of the cases she's done involved LMIA payroll schemes.
What I never did understand is how somebody can request an LMIA from Service Canada and say, I have a need to hire this person, and then not ever employ this person, but rather pay them.
CBC News reached out to Service Canada, the agency that approved the LMIA for Turtle Jack's Oakville. They told us they're currently conducting compliance activities on this employer. Lamba told CBC the allegations are unproven, unsubstantiated, and are denied, adding Service Canada has not informed them of any violations or negative findings whatsoever. After being contacted by CBC News, parent company MTY said of the franchisee, we will not renew his franchise agreement, adding they have 90 days to sell the restaurant and will never own any of their franchises again. In the meantime, despite several government announcements meant to restrict LMIAs and crack down on fraud, ads offering LMIA jobs for cash have tripled.
So ayan mga kababayan, ang sitwasyon ngayon. Kaya doon po sa mga applicants, again, reminder po, paalala sa inyo, payong kaibigan lang mga kababayan. Huwag po kayong magpapakita ng desperation. At huwag po tayo mga kababayan na magpabiktima sa mga ganitong klaseng transaksyon. Kaya sabi nga nila, walang maloloko kung hindi kayo magpapaloko. So sana mga kababayan, wala tayong mabalitaan ng mga subscribers natin na siningil ng pagkamahal-mahal sa LMIA para naman hindi kayo kawawa mga kababayan. So leave a comment below. What do you think about this video? And that's it for me today. I hope you like this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. And as always, more tips, information, buhay natin dito sa Canada, and opportunities to come. I will see you, God willing, on my next video. Samahan nawa kayong parati ng Panginoon sa inyong pang-araw-araw na buhay. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.